Hey, everyone. Welcome to April 3rd, Wednesday. I wanted to come on and channel a message from Spirit Source for y'all, just a daily collective message to help you get an energy shift that you need to enjoy life more. And honestly, whatever Spirit wants to let you know today. High Vibe Monday is always focused on how to get high vibe all week, but today is free for all, whatever Spirit wants to let the collective know. And like I always say, you can watch the telly or you can watch the telly. Kelly, because there's some spirituality that you want, you can always come to Kelly Lunt. So without further ado, let's see what Spirit wants everyone to know. Be you, be you, be you. As you listen to this message, try to sit up straight as we're sending you energy to your heart chakra right now. We're sending you energy to your heart chakra right now. Allow yourself to receive. It's safe to be you. It's safe to be you. It's safe to be me. It's safe to be me. Being you is the most powerful gift you can give yourself. Stuff happens when you're younger that makes you tune off from yourself to please your parents or other primary caregivers. Stuff happens in school that makes you shut off from who you are to not offend other people. Now it's the time of awakening. It's the time of awakening. It's time to wake up and catch up to who you are today and allow yourself to be you. Life is not meant to be a slave to others. Life is not meant to be in slavery of, I must sacrifice how I feel so that others feel better. That is not love. That is not love. Be you, be you, be you. If we were standing in your physical shoes, what we would encourage is an affirmation of, I wake up. I wake up. I wake up. I shed all old layers. I shed old layers and I allow myself to wake up and be who I am. When there's a conflict between two people, it's a conflict of two belief systems. Your thoughts, when thought enough, create a belief system. A belief system is just how you view the world. Your belief system creates your reality. When you have someone who thinks if you charge a lot, that makes you evil, and you have someone who, no, I must charge a lot because that's abundance, and they come together, there will be a clash. It's two belief systems of this is how the world works that clash and don't mesh. This person will think this person's evil. This person will think this person's crazy. And that's okay. You don't need to prove to the other person that they're right or wrong. You don't need to be proven right or wrong. You need to be you in the situation. You need to wake up, recognizing that the awakening, that ascension, that coveted spiritual enlightenment, going from 3D to 5D, is all about how in touch can you be with you and your emotions and be willing to express them without the need for others to change. That's our definition of 5D. That's our definition of spiritual enlightenment. Tapping into who you are, identify it, being willing to express it without the need of anyone else to change who they are, change their beliefs, change how they view you, change how they interact with you. Use it as a, well, thank you for this lesson. Here's what I now know about myself, and move on, move on. Call in a new situation. You may decide if you stay in this one you'll let go of some of your belief systems for it to work, but we don't encourage you to stay there very long. We encourage you to go, you know what, for this to work, I want peace and harmony. This is what I'm willing to do. And now I know I really want X, Y, Z. As you do that settling, don't stay there for long. We do not need you to sleep. We do not need you to be like Snow White. Wake up. And this is but a clash of belief systems, knowing that you can move forward and call in a completely new reality. Use this as a mirror shining back to a belief system that you're moving out of. That would be a recommendation to you. Ooh, that is such a good message, guys. That is such a good message. Sometimes, guys, I don't have my glasses on. Look at these comments. Hey, guys, what's up? Thanks for coming in live. Hey, Marissa. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Fierce Tarot. Hey, Monique. Hey, Lena. Hey, Kim. Look at all these hearts. Hey, Chrissy. I'm always going to make sure I wear my glasses in the future so I don't look like an old lady. Hey, Suzanne. Shannon. What's up? Johnny. Kelly, you always talk about things that have been on my mind heavily. It's because we're in resonance, man. Um, Marissa. Mwah, Agetta. What's up, everyone? Hey, so that's actually a beautiful message, guys. So what they're talking about on the human level. If you grew up with a belief system that money must be hard to work, that's just what your parents taught you, right? And then you meet someone who is a YouTuber and makes money on videos. That person's like, I work 120. Actually, here, let me give you a practical example. I was at a Real Roots Cafe, my beautiful Real Roots Cafe that I love in Fort Oglethorpe, Tennessee. The family's so beautiful there. You should definitely go there. I was there and she was older. She was 60, 70. And she was in there ordering a lot of food. And she kind of had a, woo, look what I can afford now. I was in there. She looked down at my table. God, y'all know me. I eat, man. I eat. I love food. So I had a lot too. She looked down at me and then she looked at me. She was, well, if you can afford that, she's like, I worked hard for this. That was a clash of belief systems. She's like, I worked really hard to be able to afford this. And I just looked at her, recognizing that it was a clash of belief systems. And I went, yeah, well, what did you do? Tell me more. And then she opened up, told me her story. And then after that, she was like, well, what do you do? And that's when I let her know, like, this is just what I value. So I do value spending my money here. But it's about me not downplaying and me not ordering what I want to order to not upset her. Do you guys see that? Even though that's a very peaceful example for you, sometimes people will yell, they will fight. They'll be like, you lazy millennial, you just want it all, you're entitled. That might escalate that way. But you got to be okay with what you worked for and your belief system without others. Let's see, are there any comments or questions on this topic? On this topic, are there any questions, guys? I'm gonna start coming live and channeling a daily message. Well, okay, give me a couple days. I got the Berkeley, California show coming up this Saturday. Oh, let me get the link for you guys if you want to come to that. So I got that show coming up this Saturday, and then I'm doing a little bit more traveling. I'll be back in Grand Junction in a very stationary way about next Wednesday. So that's when my YouTube lives will be a little bit more consistent. And I'll also get the rest of the zodiac signs out. Does anyone have any questions on today's topic? Hey, Nancy. Hey, Monique. Adriana. Being you is the most precious gift that you can give yourself. So how do you make coworkers do their share without pushing the difference? Oh, don't apologize for your English, Marissa. I understand you. I understand you completely. Yo comprende. No hablas mucho español. Pero actually, that's all the Spanish I know. How do you make coworkers do their share without pushing the difference? Shannon, it's really more about, if you're not the boss, if you're a coworker, it's not about you making them do their share. It's more about you doing your share, and that's it. It's about you not picking up their slack. And Shannon, it's about, if you were raised to give, this is a great example of a belief system clash. She was raised to give 100%. There's other people who are clearly raised with, well, let's see the least little bit that we can do. So Shannon, it's about you staying in the energy when you're there of, this is what feels good to me to do this work and to earn my money. Look around and go, oh, well, if they can feel good about doing that and earning money, that's them. This is what it takes for me to feel good and earning money. And I like that. It's really about you kind of like, I hate to word it this way. I'm also going to channel spirit free. It's really about you minding your own business, and not like minding your own business in a mean way. It's just about you tending to you at work. So what I love doing, I feel good. Well, if they feel good, that's on them. And then if that's what the manager expects, that's what the manager expects. Because there's no point of you focusing on them and then you hating work, you know? But let's see what Spirit has to say on this too. Oh, you got it? Okay, Shannon, do you have any more follow-up questions for that? Yes, Shannon. What we just want to expand on what Kelly said. It really is more of a focus on, here's my belief system. Here's what I want to create. I feel good. We would encourage you, Shannon, to make sure you're giving what you feel comfortable with and not over giving. Because there's actually a little bit in your energy of exhaustion, of overdoing. You have a physical pie, a mental pie, an emotional pie. A physical pie is how many hours in a day you have. How much physical strength do you have? Mental pie is how many things are on your mind. How many to-do lists do you have? Emotional pie is how many emotions can you process in a day? So Kelly's emotional pie, that's the one of her pies that gets full the fastest. Because when she works with clients one-on-one, sometimes she's processing a child who died, sometimes she's processing a divorce, sometimes she's helping people process a suicidal parent. Her emotional pie gets full. When her emotional pie gets full, that means she has to cut back on her physical pie. She can't take on 10 clients a day. She can't even take on 4 clients a day. Because if this pie gets overwhelmed, then her mind gets exhausted, then her body gets exhausted, and she's not having any fun in life. What we're picking up in you is that there's a little bit of a little bit of physical pie overwhelmment for you, and your mental pie a little bit. So there's a little bit of overworking. It's really about you, Shannon, tapping into your body and going, hey, body, let me know when we've given enough. It's kind of like that saying of, don't push yourself to the point of your body physically hurting itself, of spraining your ankle, of this, of that. Because when that happens, it doesn't mean that you're a hard worker. It actually means that you're out of touch with yourself and you ignored your body's cues for when to stop working. And you made the active choice to not pay attention to your body and overwork the physical pie. That's what we pick up in your energy, Shannon. And they're asking, do you understand? I really wish I wore my glasses. Different opinions are super important. Everybody will never have the exact same, and that's super important. Yeah, totally. Nope, got it. Thank you, Shannon. Yes, I do that. Too much too. What sign is on? I'm not doing every sign today. This was just a daily collective for everyone. Nicole, you'll want to rewatch it from the beginning. That was a really good one. Today's is really good. Shannon, yes, I do indeed. Are we approached a positive mind? Ooh, I should make a video just on that topic. That's a good one. Good job, Marissa. I love that question. Marissa, I'll do a video solely on that one because I got lots of tips for that one. Yeah, guys. So it's definitely, you have those 3 categories in life. And what can happen when you get emotionally overwhelmed? Like, so me, I help process a lot of I help people process a lot of emotions, right? So what happens if I like overextend that area and I like take too many clients, then my mental ability, I can't keep up with my friends. I can't keep up with my family because my mind is on those 10 clients. And and the first year that I did this, I was doing that. I was working from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week. And like my family, after a year, they were like, Kelly, we don't even see you anymore. We don't even know who you are. My friends even told me like, yeah, Kelly, we don't even have our friend anymore. We have like business Kelly. And it kind of gave me a wake up. I was spending all my physical time and too much emotional time on work that my mental pie was overwhelmed that I didn't have time for my friends. I would just text them. I went back and looked at my text and I was like, I'm working. Or sometimes your physical body, when it hurts, it's because you're taking on too much in the mental and the emotional area of your life. Your physical body, I just had a client who got a headache. We tapped into it and her emotions were telling her, don't do business with this person. So her body was speaking to her via giving her a headache. So whenever you guys get like a body pain, obviously see a doctor. It might be a medical thing. If it's not a medical thing, take the time to tap into your body and say, just like a couple breaths in, a couple breaths out, get in the moment and ask the headache, is there something you're trying to tell me? And as I guided my client through that meditation, it came up, don't do business with him. He's a mooch. She went ahead and did it anyway. Sure enough, a month later, she was crying and sobbing of everything he took from her. So that's the importance of tapping into your intuition and your body. I don't know if we'll come to Australia. Guys, as of right now, we only have Berkeley, California planned. We don't have any other events planned. He and I are contemplating going to Texas and then to Florida, but we haven't even researched venues or anything yet. So as of right now, the Berkeley one is the last one that we have planned. Let me get the link for you guys again. And if you guys are looking to really deep dive into who you are, why are you making the choices that you're making, and if you're really ready to just kind of like shatter your current paradigm, like kind of collapse time, and get a whole new reality instead of living in the same old rut month after month, day after day. You just want a completely new reality. I've started a group mastermind. It starts in about 2 weeks. I put the link in there. It's called Vibe Shift. It's people who have had 35 years of toxic work environments to now she has her dream job. Dream pay. She's always been paid below fair market value. After working with me for this 2 months, she was paid at the top of her salary survey. One girl, Sahara Desert in dating, after working with me for 2 weeks, she manifested in her Italian stallion. They're now living together and talking about getting married. If you guys are literally ready to do the inner work to understand yourself more and grow and exchange and shift paradigms, come join me in my mastermind too. Stress attached to body pain is interesting, kind of resonates with my shoulder pain. Yeah, take the time, Kim, and talk to your shoulder. Go shoulder, what can I do differently? My foot has actually been hurting a lot the last 2 months, and I finally asked it, what's going on? And my foot was, we're mad at you. You don't move, you don't walk, you don't run. We're stagnant, so this hurts. You got to walk. And I remember going, wow, ankle, that's a little bit of attitude there. Sorry, though. Now that I've started walking, the first 2 weeks, it still kind of hurt a little bit. But now, I walked today and the pain was gone. Okay, so I hope that, guys, helps you guys. I have a plane to catch. I got to leave in 20 minutes to go catch my plane to get up to Berkeley to do the show. But I had to come on to give you guys a message today. So come hang out with us, Tyler and I, live in Berkeley if you want to be there. If you want to deep dive, join the mastermind. All the details are there. If you have any questions on it, you can shoot me an email, kelly@kellylunt.com. I will be back on to finish up the rest of the zodiac signs and keep up dailies. I love you all. Mwah. Have a good day. Bye.